Hello, I just wanted to share a few um, things that I've experienced. When I was younger, um, I attracted um, a good amount of cash flow. Um, I had credit cards and I have really, really, really good credit. Um, and I also had a business. So when you have a business and you have good credit, you're in the money. I mean, they'll give you a loan, they increase your credit card um, limit to like really high, so um, it helps you out in the things that you want to get right then and there. Um, and I used to go to a lot of expensive stores, and I used to buy a lot of expensive things. Um, and then I got into going to thrift stores. And then it was more of a balance. I mean, I went to more high end stores than I did thrift stores at the time. Um, but then over a period of time, you know, you're like, why I can just go to the thrift store and get it cheap, or go get, you know, um, go find something that is, a good quality, and you pay um, a lower price for it. Um, Over a period of time, I did notice that I found myself not going into those expensive stores as much, and then eventually, then hardly ever. Um, and I did notice the change in my financial um, income. It was totally different. Um, Money for some reason wasn't coming as easily as it came before. It was more difficult to attract money into my space. And, recently I've just been noticing that, okay, a lot of times I go to the thrift store and I don't balance it out and go to like high end stores. I'm not saying that you have to go in the stores and buy something expensive. You don't have the money. If you don't have it, you don't have it. Um, but just to go in the store and feel the energy of the higher vibration that is in that store. It's not necessarily about buying. I mean, if you can buy something, then you buy it and you take it home, and you know that you'll value it more because you did pay more money for it. But the energy at a high-end store is totally different from the energy at Savers. It's totally, totally different. So, putting yourself in a space where the energy frequency is higher, um, sometimes will balance out. If you go to Savers, or you go to, some type of thrift store, Salvation Army, or the Goodwill, something like that, you go to a higher end store, it kind of balances out the energy field. At least for me, I think so. I think the more I go into the low end stores and not incorporate the high end experience into it, it just throws off the balance for me. From what I've noticed, there is a big difference. So I think that to have balance, I mean, you have to, you know, have that mindset that you are worthy, and that um, you are um, worthy of buying these things, or attaining these things, or getting these things at some point in your life. If we think of lack, then we'll always remain in lack. If we always go to Savers, I'm not saying that, there's anything wrong with Savers or anything like that, any of those thrift stores, because they do help and provide a lot of, um, they provide a lot of people, they provide a lot um, of, products and stuff that people that don't have a lot of money can go and purchase and still have nice things. Um, and I'm thankful for those, um, thrift stores. I'm also thankful for the high-end stores, um, because the balance is the balance for me is required. You know, if you always have poverty consciousness, then you'll poverty consciousness will always follow you. You have to break free from that mindset and elevate yourself, and know that you're worthy to attaining your goals and attaining certain things that you want in your life. So I just want to come and bring that out there, something that I've noticed in my life. Um, so yeah, that's that.